Oh no, it's been fun. You excited for football already when you kind of in the meeting room and you kind of going through, certain stuff on the field and you see the scheme actually like playing out in real life time, and just knowing like, okay, this is what's gonna help us win the Super Bowl. Like him, how he explained the calls, how he go into depth on, the reasons why we're doing everything that's 1 through 11 on the field. Like why are we doing this to better the team, or why are we doing this to better our chances to force a fumble or force a 3-and-out. So when you break it down like that, a guy like CP, and he comes to work ready to work every day. Like he quizzing us in the room, making sure we ready and stuff like that. That's the type of leadership you need. So I'm very excited about him. And Coach Simons, like I've been meeting with him since he got here, and been around his family already, and just a great guy. Overall, great guy. And then the coaching, that just speaks for himself, his resume. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be healthy, to be in the room with the guys, and to be playing football again.
Does the energy in the room feel even different with him there?
And I just feel totally different. And that was one of the things that, we made sure like it was going, that linebacker room, like we was going to have energy, we was going to have leadership, like no matter what, day in and day out. Like we got a standard that we're going to hold ourselves to, and we want to be the best unit on the team. So in order to do that, you got to have energy within the meeting room. People got to want to be there, to want to learn, to want to get better, to want to run this defense. And you get all those things with a leader like Coach Simons. He put that into his players. So I'm excited. Like I said,
What did you see from Caleb Downs in the limited time you spent with him?
He's a worker for sure. He want to get better every day, and his film speaks for itself. So I feel like he done came in, already with the media talking about how he's, first round they expecting a lot from him, and he just kind of disregarded it, just coming in, working every day hard, just want to help do whatever to help the team better, and that's one of the conversations we had while we was working out. He here to help us win. He here to ball out, and so I'm excited. You got those type of players on your team, you always got a chance on Sundays and Thursdays.
Being healthy this offseason, how beneficial is that for you, and how much have you enjoyed that part of it?
Oh no, it's been great. It's been the biggest blessing I can ask for. I feel like everybody know when I'm healthy, like I'm one of the best linebackers in the league, and that's not to toot my own horn, but the film and the stats speaks for itself when I'm on the field. So being healthy is the number one way to stay on the field and be able to do what I do. So the fact that I get to go through this full off season as a healthy man and coming into training camp healthy, I feel like people ain't seen my best yet. So I know it's gonna be one of my best years.
What's the difference between training to get back from an injury as opposed to training for a season?
Training to get back from the injury, it's like you're training to get back to the square one. You're training to get back to just even. When you're already even, I feel like when I'm healthy, like, and I'm getting the same work as everybody else, and I got the same opportunities to work as everybody else, can't nobody outwork me, and can't nobody do what I do on the field when I'm healthy. So not having to train just to rehab my knee, but actually training football coming into a season, I feel like everybody haven't even seen me really with a healthy off season.
Are you onto the brace?
I'm out of the brace. Yes, sir.
Throw it away?
It's gone. I don't want to see it again.
Are you think it's important for players like you guys to take part in community events like this in the offseason?
I mean, that's what it's about. It wouldn't be no 33 point some million watching the Thanksgiving game last year or the year before. It's like without y'all, like we can't do what we can do. Like we can't feed our family. We can't do that. So anytime we can get in the community, especially for a special cause like this, raising money, and just being around the fans, like that's a joy for all of us. We know that we put our blood, sweat, and tears in this, but we also, respect y'all coming out and supporting us.
You and D. Winters were in the same draft class, now obviously in the same linebacking room. What's just been the early conversations been like with him, and what do you kind of remember about him and now being playing alongside him?
Hey, running hit. I'm gonna have me a partner that I'm meeting at the. I told him it's a race to the ball every time. So everybody that's seen his film, he's a running hit guy like me. He's smart, and just like I said about Kayla, he done came in, accepted his role, what he gonna do, and like he said, he want to win.